So why is it that so many women that are 40 plus are transforming their bodies at Fit Club? Now today, I'm gonna talk to you about the secret success formula to shredding fat and being happy. And it honestly just starts with texting us and mentioning the 5 days for $5. Now imagine this, you walk into a gym, you scan a card, the person doesn't know your name and they barely say hi. So then you go to the change rooms, you get changed, you put your headphones on, and you walk out to the gym, you look around, and all you see is a bunch of exercise equipment being used by random people. So you sit down onto your comfort zone, which is an exercise bike, you move your feet and you scroll through social media. Next thing you know, your workout is done and you leave and you barely did a workout, you barely feel fulfilled, and you're dreading your next visit. Versus most women over 40 find Fit Club their happy place. It's a place where they are motivated to attend. In fact, most of our women on the Wall of Fame, over 2,000 workouts, have only done it in a few years. And most of them are over the age of 40. The workouts are designed specifically to build muscle and burn fat. And isn't that the ultimate goal? Now, as women age, muscle is hard to build. And honestly, fat is easy to gain, right? The same thing applies to men. So we need to take advantage of every minute, every second that we can get. I'm over 40, my wife is almost 40, and Jen is almost 50. So we have the experience and education to build your body the way that you want it, and especially if you're over the age of 40. So for me, when it comes to the workouts, as you can see, I'm fairly fit. Okay, but I'm not big and bulky, but I'm lean and I've got an athletic look. I don't do anything outside of a 30-minute class at Fit Club. But what I do is challenge myself when I'm at the gym. So when I'm at the gym, a lot of times I'll work out with my wife, who works out very hard. In fact, sometimes we fight over the same weights. But a lot of times I'll work out with other people that I know that they're rock stars and they're gonna go hard. And as soon as I work out with somebody that goes hard, the amount of calories that I'm burning goes up, and the amount of weight that I'm going up, and the more weight that I lift and the harder that I push myself, then the more muscle that I'm gonna keep on. But it's also something about having that competitive push in a friendly manner with somebody else that's super motivated. And the nice thing about it is there's a coach in your ear, right? So when I'm tired or I'm kind of dogging it, and the coach is coming around, I'm like, oh, there's the coach. I better go harder, right? Or when the coach says my name, like, look at RJ, he's going. Like, there's just something about that gets you excited and just makes you want to push harder. Every time that I leave Fit Club, I honestly feel fantastic. Being a business owner, being a husband, being a father, being a guy who loves tennis, and sometimes I'm not so great at tennis. There's a lot of times where I walk into workouts and I'm just like in the wrong mindset. But guaranteed, after I'm done the workout, I feel amazing and I feel like I have a second win. So then I can continue to service the world. So if you're over 40 and you're ready to see results, then Fit Club is for you. The workouts are proven, as you've probably seen, where women build lean muscle and drop fat. We've got the coaches that are in the right mindset and they want to better themselves, and so they educate themselves so that they can help others to get to the point where they are. And then the community, like I said, as soon as you find your people, there's everybody in that room is working hard. So it doesn't matter who you work out with, but there's just something about being in a community vibe that just brings you up and makes you work harder. So what do you got to do? If you're a non-member, then just send us a text. We do a 5-day for $5 trial. 1-204-813-9113. And if you're a member, be that rock star that pushes the person that you're working out with.